Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Zelp and today we're going to play Magic Chess from Mobile Legends Bang Bang. And just like the last video, I'm going to introduce you to a new synergy which is Assassin. And I think that we should talk and play at the same time because one game typically takes more than 20 minutes. So we're going to have a lot of time to discuss stuff. Let's start. So just like the last video, I'm going to be as detailed as possible and share with you all of my thought processes. So there might be some things that is a little bit repeating, but because we are dealing with a different synergy, there will be also techniques that is different from the last video. This is so that if you're new here or if this is the first video that you see, you still at least know what's going on. So over here you see a bunch of numbers. Just pick any one that you want. It really doesn't matter. Each number is tied to 3 minions, and depending on your luck, you might get something that you want. And since we are excuse me, I'm smiling because since we're going for a assassin synergy, we are really lucky because we got 3 assassins here right off the bat. And so we don't really need to purchase anything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save up the coin until we get a lot so that we can hit the maximum interest rate, and from there we'll start rolling and try to get even more assassins. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the characteristics of assassins. They have the ability to jump. So what will happen is that if they do not attack or encounter someone close enough, they will jump to the next target. So this means that I would a good place to put assassins, in my opinion at least, is all the way down here. Okay, so that if oh, I have to play another one, so that they do not get in contact with the enemy that easily, and when that happens, they will start to jump all the way to the back. There will be assassin that have a bit of an issue, which I'll talk about if we come across that assassin, which we most likely will. So that is what they are capable of doing, and in a weird way, it's really good to have a lot of assassins as well. If you really think about it, there's this saying that goes something like a good defense is a good offense, and it kind of works the other way around as well. A good offense can be a good defense if you really think about it, because if you're really offensive and you could kill them really quickly, they won't be able, or they won't have the unit to deal damage to you. So therefore you're taking less damage as well. So that is kind of what we're going for. The problem with the build currently, or at least my setup right now, is that I have Hanabi over here alone in front, and when this tree jumps to the back, all the other enemy minions is going to come over and attack her. So she's probably going to be the first one to die, and she is a marksman, so she's very squishy. So her existence is very, I would say, how do I say this, very insignificant, I guess. But if she can pull off one of her ability, that is pretty good. So let's talk about you know what, let's talk about the assassin perk first when you have a synergy. So assassins, when you have 3 of them in the field, he has a 30% chance to deal 3 extra quick attacks while launching a basic attack. What this means is that he attacks normally and there's a 30% chance to pop 3 times. And if you have 6 on the field, that 30% becomes a 70%, and it's really good because if you really think about it, it's kind of like critical. So it's critical with a 3 times multiplier in a way. However, it doesn't crit on skill, on ability, so you do want to think of or put it on things that do a lot of basic attack, if that makes sense. So at certain point of the game, you will come across items that you can turn other minions into different factions. So if I were to give the assassin faction or role to another minion, I don't want it to be a magician, if that makes sense, because magician's base attack is not that high, so 3 times of that base attack is not going to be a lot. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, and it looks like we are going to have our first loss, maybe. Nope. Okay, now because we are winning and we are in a winning streak, you actually get winning streak bonus. So this means I get more coin. However, the game is kind of biased towards the loser. So losing streak bonus can go higher and faster. Also, when you're losing, that means you're taking more damage. So you'll get to pick first in the fate box over here. So because we are winning and we have a lot of health, we are all the way over here. I'm actually going to take this over here. Okay. Now there is something that I try not to do most of the time, is I try not to take any minions for the first few fate box. The reason why I do that is because I don't want to overpopulate my hand, because if that happens I won't be able to roll and take things in sometimes. But we are really just unlucky. We couldn't get, oh there you go, suddenly we have 2 assassins, but just now a few rolls there's no assassins at all. So right now we are at 19, which is not good. I would rather have 20. So if we lose this round, I'm actually gonna sell this guy. I think we're gonna lose. Yeah, we're gonna lose. I'm gonna sell him so that we have 21 at least, and therefore we can get the maximum interest. Now the way the interest work, I touched on this in the last video. For every 10 gold that you have, you gain 2 extra interest. So at 20 gold you get 4, but it's capped at 4. So by having 30 gold, it doesn't give you 6, it's still 4. So therefore you want to keep it at 20, but you don't want to keep too much of it because there's really not much of a point to it, if that makes sense. So right now I'm going to roll some more, try and get more upgrades and also more assassins. So right now if I were to roll, I can only purchase one that is 1 gold, and if I see something even better I can get it. So I'm not going to roll, I'm just going to keep it like as that. Okay, we have 2 stars over here. Hanabi is still in a really bad position. Yeah, okay, she somehow managed to pull off her ability, stunning them for a brief second. Okay, and there you go. Okay, so let's talk about, we finished talking about Assassin and his synergy. Let's talk about the Scarlet Shadow synergy that Hanabi is in, and also one of my character over here, which is called Hayabusa, is also in. So let's see what's the deal. Why is she worth so much that she's here, right? So if, okay, first of all, what does Scarlet Shadow do? Scarlet Shadow heroes will unlock an extra skill. So now we need to look at what her extra skill is. Now we all know that she can stun, but her extra skill is allowing that stun to spread to nearby enemies gradually. So it's not just stunning one enemy, it can spread and potentially stun every single enemy in the map, which is really good. The other reason, actually to be honest, that is kind of the main reason that I'm using her for. The other reason is so that she can unlock another assassin's Scarlet Shadow, so which is Hayabusa's one. So let's take a look at Hayabusa real quick. You know what, actually I want to put in some items first before we go to the next one. And give this to him. We are going to give this to him as well, and then we will roll a little bit. I am really bad at multitasking, so often I will like forget to do stuff because I'm just like too busy thinking of what to say. So I really need to do this first, otherwise we're gonna have like a whole bunch of coin and we'll find ourselves being overwhelmed too badly. Okay, so let's talk about Hayabusa over here. Nope, over here. Okay, so his extra ability is called Shadow Kill. I feel like there's a bug going on. You see here 900. I don't think it's 900, it's supposed to be more than that. So let's just wait for the game to end so that it refreshes, and then I can show you what it can really do. Does it show over here? There you go. So it's actually like 2000, and if you have 2 star it goes up to 4000. So let's just, there you go, 4000. So not only is the damage super a lot, but there's also some other perks that comes with it, and those perks are that when he's using his ability, he basically flash around and hit the enemies. When that is happening, he cannot be targeted, so he kind of prevents himself from taking damage. The third reason is that imagine if there's an enemy attacking him and then he used this ability, so the enemy cannot attack him, the enemy has to change target and attack someone else. When he comes back from that ability, the enemy is already attacking something else, so he won't be attacked. And in that sense, it's another added survivability factor that makes him really strong. So in my opinion, he is one of the best assassins, next to Ling, which is a legendary assassin. Okay, so right now I kind of want to level up my Hanabi at this point because she is taking a lot of damage, and having higher level gives her a little bit more health as well. Okay, just purchasing as many assassins as I can. We also have one of that guy, which I'll explain in just a bit. Oh, okay, you know what? I don't want to roll anymore. So this guy, the reason why he's here and he's not assassin is because of his passive. So when receiving a deadly attack, Argus transform into a fallen angel and becomes immune to death for 1.5 seconds. If I can get to 2 stars, it's going to be 2.5 seconds. Now you may realize that 1 round actually is quite fast. So 2.5 seconds, 1.5 seconds is kind of long. And because Hanabi is at a very bad position of taking too much damage, I have Argus here to protect her, right? Putting him just next to her so that when enemy attack, it attacks him first, so that she could at least pull off her ability, and also so that she can survive a little bit longer. Now while during that time, let's say there's 1 second to kill him, and then another 2.5 seconds to really kill him. This whole time frame might be enough for me to, okay, I'm actually gonna take this one, to do enough damage to their offensive enemies and lower the damage overall. So basically he's there to buy time for my assassins to do damage and also to protect Hanabi. Okay, so I want to try and get him to 2 stars so we get that 2.5 seconds. We got a synergy here, which is an elf synergy. By itself it gives 1.5k health, so this guy has a little bit more health to play with, which is also good. Let's see, we have 36. Let's spend a little bit on rolling. Yes, we found a Ling, very good. We can still roll a little bit more. Let's go a little bit more. Hanabi, thank you. And also this guy. Okay, we need to stop here. So let's see. I think we can potentially make a 3-star Hayabusa. So that would be really, really good. Over here you can see my Hayabusa fighting. Oh, he died. It was a good fight. Now we want to get to a low enough health such that we can pick 1st or 2nd for the 3rd stage fate box, so that we can get something really good. Boy, we don't have enough space, so I'm actually gonna spend, this is gonna hurt, I'm gonna spend on this, and this will actually reduce my coin to 17 instead of 20, which I want. But by doing that, I could have the extra slot so that I can actually purchase another Lancelot. But the more I think about it, I actually also kind of feel like I don't want to get a 3-star Lancelot. It's a lot of work. I would rather get something that I already have most of. So let's just see how that turns out. We might actually sell them. So the Lancelot, the Saber over here, we already have a 2-star Saber as well. So they are stuff that we might not get, so we might actually sell them. Okay, let's see. Now, right now, let's talk about the other synergy that I have. Okay, so let's sell Saber first. Okay, get this guy. Okay, the other synergy that I have over here is Empire. Empire is from one of 2 assassins. So these 2, this one and also this one, has Empire. And what it does is that it reduces enemies' mana by 6, and it also recovers your own when you do basic attacks. If you have more, let's say if you have up to 6 of them, it's going to reduce enemies' mana by 24 and increase yours by 4 per hit. So in a way, you can keep using abilities and they will not be able to use their abilities. And in that sense, it's actually really, really good. Okay, let's take a look. Oh man, this is, I think I should take the Resurrect one, and I think I will take the Assassin Synergy. Okay, Hanabi to 2 stars, thank God. We will give the Assassin to Hanabi, yes, very good. Wait, what's the other item? This one, we'll also give it to Hanabi so that she survives a little bit longer. Okay, where was I? Oh wait, actually I can give it to this guy, the actual tank, so that he survives a little bit longer, and he might actually revive and be able to help out as well. Okay, I'm gonna do some rolls here. We can get a higher level this guy. I'm gonna put this here. So what I do here is like some kind of housekeeping that I'm doing. Those things that I kind of want, I put it on my left. The things that if anything that I see really valuable, I will probably sell these 2 in order to get it, so that I know, so I wouldn't panic when suddenly, oh, I see something I want, I don't have enough time, what do I do? You know, I'll just, okay, that thing's good, I'll sell this and get that. Right? Okay. So right now we're just scrolling through, trying to upgrade as much as we can, and then hopefully we can get another elf and we can talk about that synergy. We have no luck at all. Wow. Okay. Okay, stop it. Oh, there you go. 2-star. Come on, 3-star, 1-star, we need that. Anything need 1-star. I really want to upgrade my Argus as well to 2-star, but just no luck. And we're already down to 21 gold. So we're gonna stop here and just wait for the next round. Okay, while we're waiting, looks like we have our assassin synergy to 6. So this means that 70% that they'll do double attack, which is awesome. Are we okay? So this is our carry right now. Can he pull it off? Is he strong enough to do this? I think he can. It's just a 1-on-1. There you go. Well done. Our Hayabusa carry. Very soon, if we can get it to 3 stars, I think we can potentially win this game easily. Okay, there you go. Our tank is now 2 stars. I'm gonna actually put him out a little bit so that there's more chance of him lowering more damage. And then we are going to roll for more. Yes. Okay, you know what? At this point, I'm actually gonna use the mirror device on him. So pull him out, click on him, use the mirror device. Whew, just in time. Okay, and now he is a 3-star. A lot of damage over there. Okay, I'm also probably gonna move some of his items around because I feel like he don't need this to get physical defense and stuff. So I'm actually gonna move this to this guy that's gonna be tanking most. I'm gonna give the what do you call it? The Aegis thing that gives magic defense, physical defense, and also it can resurrect him with 25% health to our carry right now. You can see him last one standing. Everyone else died. He's the only one, and he wiped out everyone else. So that is how good he could be potentially. Alright, I really want this item over here. Okay, he took it. There's one more over here. Someone else took it, so we are pretty much sad at the moment. I'll take this. That has a lot of damage. Okay, so the items that they took is called Get Capacity. It's super good. What it does is that it allows you to put an extra minion on your board. Now when you can put more minions on your board, what essentially happens is that you increase the health pool of your board. You also increase the damage pool, damage output that you can do. Above everything else, one of the important factors is that by being able to put something out, you also free out a slot on your hand. And this is very useful if you are rolling for multiple 3-star characters, for example. So you need as much space as you can to get it. So therefore, very useful. One of the end game and very important items to get. Okay, so we got a really good item, this one, and I feel like we should give it to our carry. So I'm gonna give this over to this guy. We're gonna take this, give it to our carry. What else? We have a Ling in the field, I just realized. But I guess we're not gonna use him at the moment. Okay, right now I'm just scrolling through, trying to get, oh, we can potentially get a Lancelot, 3-star. We need 2 more of him. Okay, let's hold on to him. Let's see what else we can get. Nope. Anything? Nope. Anything? Nope. Come on. Hanabi? Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay. So right now we are at level 7. We can go to level 8, we'll get an extra slot. We can go to level 9, get another extra slot. So we can potentially put 2 more units in. And I think I already have an idea of which 2 I'm going to put in. I'm going to put in this lady, Selena, and also this lady called Karina, which is not on the board yet. So that means I don't have space for you, my friend, and I'm gonna just move it like that. So now we're just rolling for anything that's inside the board and also for these 2. Okay, I'm also gonna increase the slot so that I can put this in. Now I want to point out something about Selena. She is the only assassin here that is somewhat range. So she started off as a range character, but then later she becomes a melee when she transforms. One of her abilities is that she transforms. She is also more on the magic damage type, so you can actually give her magic items and she would do pretty well. Not all assassin is physical attack types. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. We have an elf synergy, which I already would have. Do I have the archer synergy? I'm actually not too sure. Let me check. No, not yet. Okay, we got the archer synergy. And also let's give this to someone. I would like... Who should have it? I'll like him to have it. We'll just see how that plays out. Okay, archer. I'm thinking. I am thinking really hard. Who do I give this to? Okay, I'll give it to Ling. Actually, I'll give this to Ling as well. And I'll give this to Ling as well. Alright. So, where was I? Let's take a look at Archer Synergy. I think I'm going to try and push a Archer Synergy here. So what does the Archer Synergy do? Oh my god, we lost this round. It increases Marksman's critical rate by 20% and deals 300 critical damage. So it's basically a DPS thing. Assassin Archer seems like a good way to go. So that's why I decided to go a little bit more on that. Let's see what else we can get here. Oh man, I'm thinking. It really depends on what I can. That's a lot. Anything else? Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay, since we have a 3-star this one, maybe we're not going to go for that archer set after all. We're just gonna use it for its damage, maybe. Instead, we're gonna go for the elf. Oh, look at all the 3 stars. He has 3 stars. Holy Jesus. My tank won't be able to make it. Yeah, my tank's not gonna... I mean, my carry is not gonna make it. I'm gonna put out a shield so that I can negate this damage. It's obviously too much for me. So, that is that. Now, because I used my shield already, I don't have a backup. And this means that I need to go all in. Go big or go home. So I am going to do a hard roll and try to get... Right now I want to try to get my Ling to 2 stars. So I'm just like rolling to look for Ling. Now at this point, if I roll, even if I get a Ling, I can't get 2 Lings. So no point. So we're gonna just wait at this point and see what happens. Oh, very stressed, very interesting. This is not the guy that won me though, I think. So this is not gonna be that hard of a fight. I want to distribute my items a little bit. I'm gonna give this to Ling. Let's just move this over here. I'm gonna give this to Ling. And from Ling, I think I'm going to get I'm gonna get the bow. So I'm gonna give bow. Oopsie. Oh, I can get another bow. Capacity. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now we can even have a bow synergy. But I need to find that tiger girl again. And I don't have a lot of coin. So it's gonna be hard. Okay. I guess I will just play something. I'll just get a tank for now. Put him out. Yeah, you just try your best, dear tank. What was it that I want to do? I want to give the bow to my main. There you go. Okay, if we can get one more bow, then we can make our main do even more damage and increase its critical. And that might be our end game. I don't really see much that we can do after that. Oh boy, look at all his 3 stars. No way you can survive this. Come on. Oh, his bear has the revive as well. Okay, so it's 2v2 right now, and my carry is one of them. Oh my god, Jesus. He has a epic that he pumped. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so really nothing much that I can do in my opinion. I can try to go for this guy. Or Or, oh, my Ling. There you go. There he is. Put this out. Let's try and get this. Okay, so the idea here is to somehow try to do enough damage to take them out. Oh boy. Look at how my Argus just melt away. Wow. The panda is really good as well. Come on. Ugh. This guy is just way too good. Oh, so close. So close. Okay, I think that is a interesting fight. We could have won. He is really lucky, got an epic 3-star, and I think this is a pretty good commentary. So hopefully you know what I look for and how I play if I were to go for an assassin build, and what kind of assassins that I would usually play to end game. Like Hayabusa is really good in my opinion. I think that is pretty much it for this commentary. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.